lay the facts out on what's really happened in this committee. We are 1 week out from Bill and Hillary Clinton, who did not show up for their depositions. 1 week, and we're already having a markup to hold them in contempt. Meanwhile, the Department of Justice has been legally
Hello
obligated
everyone,
to hand
welcome to
over
Back Early with Touch. Today we are talking about a powerful and hidden movement in Washington. Attorney General Pam Bondi appeared before the House Judiciary Committee, and the hearing quickly turned into a political battle. The room was the tense, Clark were sharp with their question. Bondi was sharp with her answer, and the topic at the center of it all was the Epstein file and the role of the Justice Department under President Donald Trump. From the very beginning, Bondi made it clear that she was not there to apologize or retreat. In her opening statement, she thanked President Trump for focusing on violent crime and said the Justice Department is working hard to carry on these priorities. She accused the previous administration of politicizing the department and crime claimed that no, it returning a true mission fighting crime and protecting American reputation on the community strongly supported her chairman Jim Jordan praised her leadership and said the department has refused on law and order. He, he urged that violent crime is decreasing and credited Bondi and the FBI for that progress for replication.
Question: who is the president protecting when we know he only cares about one person? Guys, I'll end with my question to the chairman. The Attorney General Pam Bondi has violated the subpoena issued by this committee. We should be holding her in contempt to remain fair and to remain transparent.
For duplication, listening so slowly, strength and direction, but Democrats saw something very different. They came prepared with tough question about the release of millions of documents connected to Jeffrey Epstein and many Americans. He demanded transparency in that case. Some victim names and identifying details were not fully protected. Democrats accused Bondi of mishandling the release and failing to show proper care for the victim. The tension increased when several Epstein victims were present in the room. More than a dozen of them attended the hearing when a Democrats lawmaker asked in anyone from Bondi Justice Department had contacted them about the file release. Several their hand to say no. It was a powerful and emotional moment. Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal. Pramila Jayapal asked Bondi directly to apologize to the victim instead of offering a direct apologies. Bondi shifted the focus to the previous attorney general and asked why he did not apologize. However, she did say was deeply sorry for what victim had experienced and promised that any criminal accusation would be taken seriously. Still, Democrats was not satisfied. Congressman Jamie Raskin strongly criticized Bondi leadership. He accused her of turning the Justice Department into a political tool to target Trump opponent. He said prosecution were being carried out based on loyalty instead of evidence. In response, Bondi fired back with personal insult, calling him a washed up loser liar. That exchange shocked many people watching and showed just too intense. The hearing had become the central question for Democrats was clear. They believe the Justice Department is no longer independent, and they argue that is being used to go after political enemies while protecting allies. Bondi completely rejected that claim. She repeatedly said she would not get in the gutter when Democrats, and instead that the department is focused on real crime, not politics. Another issue discussed was Ghislaine Maxwell Epstein associate how is everything abstain sentence for sex trafficking. There has been controversy over her transfer to a lower security prison. Critics say it show leniency towards someone involved in a serious case. Bondi said she did not know about the transfer until after it happened. She also started that Maxwell will hopefully died in prison, making it clear she does not support mercy for her. The hearing also touched on other serious matters, including deadly shooting involving federal personnel during immigration enforcement operation. Democrats asked Bond whether mistakes were made. She avoided second guessing the department action of defined the work of federal agent. Even some duplication as difficult question congregation. Thomas Massey questioned why more men connected to abstain we are not connected to abstain we are not being investigated. Just department office have said the document do not contain evidence that would lead to more office, and official have said the document do not contain evidence that would lead to more charges. Boni did not give a direct answer and instead suggested that criticism and overly focused on the issue because President Trump name appear in the file. Another topic raised was whether former intelligence official including John Brennan and under investigation. Boni did not confirm specific probes, but repeated a farce that has become common in political debates. No one is above the law. Throughout the hearing, Bondi frequently praised President Trump. She defended his leadership and accused Democrats of trying to distract for what she called the administration's success. She said critics ask a question but do not want real answer because they want political drama. What made this hearing stand out was not just as the political debates, it was tone. The exchange felt personal voice. Whereas interruption while constant looked less like a claim legal decision and more like a political battlefield. Supporters of Bondi say she showed strength and refused to be intimidated. They believe she is restoring order and defending the department for a Christian attack. Critics say she avoided accountability and responded to stories concerned with insult instead of clear explanation. At the heart of this debate is a big issue. Trust. The Justice Department is supposed to be independent. It is meant to enforce the law fairly, no matter how is in power. When lawmakers openly question whether it is acting politically, that raises concern. For many Americans, the abstain case make everything even more sensitive. Involve powerful people, shocking crime, and victims who are still seeking justice. Any mistake in handling those files becomes a serious matter. This presence of victim in the hearing room was a remember that is just political. Real people suffered. A real life were damaged and they are still looking for answers. So what does not this sharing man for the future? It shows that political division in Washington that deeper than ever, even institutions that are supposed to remain natural or caught in a pristine fight. Whether you believe Bondi is defending justice or demanding it likely depended on your political views, but one thing is certain: the sharing was about more than just a document. It was about power accountability and the direction of federal law enforcement in American. The biggest question now is whether American can continue to trust the justice is fair and based on whether they will see it as just another part in the political war. That is where this movement matter, and that is where the debate is far from over. Thank you so much. This video like, share, and comment. This channel is subscribe.